my favorite.
Yeah, I don't know. It is a speech. I was going to start by apologizing for being so nervous on microphones, but now there's no excuse because they didn't give me one. So now I'm just going to be nervous without one. So that'll be fun. My name is Chris Dickey. I have known this man, David Doyle, since we were 4 years old.
That's me.
In preschool. Yeah. Now I can't even read my own speech. This is going wonderfully.
Hold the light. Hold the light.
I'm trying, but I'm
No,
not.
that light's behind you.
Behind you.
I'll figure it out.
He's behind you.
Thanks. No, I got you. Thank you. All right, so 31 years ago. That's a long time. Now, obviously, I don't remember what David was like in preschool. We also were in the same class as our dear friend Chaz over there, who was a part of the wedding, so all three of us were in the same preschool class. And since I don't remember what those guys were like when we were all four, I'll leave that up to my mother's quotes, who always said Chaz was a handful and David was very awkward. So very, very little has changed about either of those two things.
That's true.
That is true. So he's been my best friend since we were in middle school, since we reconnected. Through everything, he was the one that was there. When I freaked out when my brother died, he was there. When I freaked out and moved across the world to Indonesia because I couldn't deal with whatever, he was there. He was there flying 18 hours to be by my side on my wedding day. So I'm only too happy to return that favor today. Even though he was vomiting the whole way to Bali. The food did not agree with him.
Yeah, it's the street food, man.
Delicious, but deadly. Yeah. As many of you guys may know, David experienced profound tragedy a few years back. And I went to visit, and I left genuinely worried. This man, the most caring, gentle soul I've ever met, was hurting, was in a really rough place. And it terrified me because I was across the world. But then he started telling me about this girl that he met. That one girl. And of course, we all know that's Gwen. I've had the pleasure to get to know Gwen over the last couple years. And she's sweet, she's kind, she makes me laugh. She loves cats, which, if that's your thing, which it clearly is, more power to you guys. So she ticks all my boxes as wife material for best friend, for sure. But it goes more than that. It takes a special kind of person to love David the way that you do. It's very easy to love somebody. It is certainly a lot more challenging to love their past. To love not only who they are, but what they once were. That takes a special kind of strength. Strength that, frankly, I'm not sure that I have. I admire that strength. I love that strength in you. These two are perfect for each other, and perfect for their 9 million cats. Thank you guys for listening. I love you both.
Thanks so much.
Now Andrea's going to take over and be less awkward.
Oh, don't quote me on that. Hi. I'm Andrea.
Hi, Andrea.
I also like cats, and I'm loud and sarcastic, which is probably why we all get along. So, in trying to figure out what to say, also in true, because I just recently graduated college, in true college student fashion, I typed my speech out in the last 20 minutes on my phone. In trying to figure out what to say, I thought I would tell stories. So my first memory of Gwen is standing at Perfect Pals in 2014, listening to a lovely woman named Kat talk about how things work at the rescue. Yes, her name was Kat, but with a K. There is also a woman at the rescue whose last name is Bark. They do not do dogs. But I digress. So I'm standing there and I hear this murr, and I'm like, was that a cat? You don't, when a cat meows outside the facility of a cat rescue, that's not a good thing. And I'm like, so I'm like, all right, it went away. And I heard murr. And I'm like, where is this cat? But this woman is talking, and I don't want to be that delinquent child from like middle school where you get yelled at because you're disruptive. So I'm like, don't be a weirdo, Andrea. And then about 30 seconds later, "Murr!" And I'm like, where is the cat? And I turn around, and Gwen goes, and she's holding her phone, whose ringtone is a cat going, "Murr." And she like smiles at me.
Miranda.
Oh?
She smiles at me. I look at Kat. Kat gives me the dirtiest look and keeps talking, and I'm like, I am a delinquent. And I need to know this woman. So that is my first memory of Gwen. My first memory of David. In 2016, we knew that we had a new guy coming that had recently joined us, and we were like, there's a new guy. I think he's single. Everybody was like, what's going on with this dude? He's here for what? It's a bunch of women. It's how we're all like, we gotta know the 401 this time. And this guy walks into the room and it's like, that's new David. That is definitely new David. That was his because he is wearing a hoodie covered in cat faces. And I was like, strong entrance. And I looked at him and I said, I wonder if this dude knows that he is like a prime cut of steak in shark-infested water. Which you are. And I was like, I should probably keep an eye on him and make sure he doesn't get drug off somewhere. But I didn't know that somebody already had her eye on him. And he didn't care about anyone else because he already had his eye on her. So I was like, I don't need to worry. So like 2 months later, suddenly there's a picture of David and Gwen in front of the Welcome to Austin sign on Facebook, and I'm like, what? So that was the beginning. And then, a few months after that, Gwen shows up here to do a visit, and I was like, oh, please move here, please. You guys are lovely together, please. And then I got to see them interact with each other. And it was so warming and so wonderful, because you both were glowing in each other's presence. And it brought me so much joy to see friends that in love with each other. And I was like, oh, I really hope it works with them, and I think that it will, because they look exactly how a couple should look. Hang on, don't wait back. Feel pressure. Accurate. David and Gwen are so wonderful together. They are synced up, they support each other, they bring each other up, and help make each other better. They give me hope for the future. I can't imagine my life without them, and even more, I can't imagine their lives without each other. And they pick me up off the ground when I need it too. And I love them so much for it. To two of the best people I've ever known and I'm blessed to have in my life, I am so delighted, and I love you guys so very much. And since I am also known as a selfie queen, I was asked to remind you there is a selfie booth outside. Please go take selfies. Thank you. Hopefully that was not very
No, you were fine.
Now you speak.
Exactly, and now it's our turn. And we have an army of people to thank. We have our lovely day of coordinator, Megan. Woo! We have the wonderful staff of the zoo here. We have magnificent friends, family, and loved ones who have brought us to this point, who have given us the support we needed to figure out that, hey, you know what? We could make this a thing. Thank you all so much, each and every one of you, for being here to share our day.
I also want to thank my mom and Susan and Joy, who did the flowers.
Beautiful flowers.
All the arrangements. This is just
Magnificent.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm at a loss for words. Thank you so much, Mom and Joy. And, so happy everyone can be here and celebrate with us. Like, this is truly a celebration. You know, Gwen and I, we feel like we're all kindred souls. Like, from, you know, we feel like we've been married, you know, decades, and you know, this is just,
Instead of minutes.
yeah. Exactly. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I just, when I see you, the music swells and the world becomes right again. Thank you, everyone.
And now, the part that all of you have actually been waiting for, we're going to cut the cake and open the treat table.
You mean it wasn't open?
Oops.